The NFL is known for producing some of the most elite athletes on the planet, and when it comes to pass rushers, the competition is fierce. However, there's one young edge rusher who's making waves in a big way, Chop Robinson. If you haven't heard of him yet, buckle up because this guy is a force to be reckoned with. Former Miami Dolphins offensive lineman Terron Armstead recently gave Robinson some high praise that's sure to get the NFL world talking. In a recent appearance on NFL Network's Good Morning Football, Armstead named Robinson as one of the most dangerous pass rushers in the game today, and for good reason. Armstead, who's seen plenty of pass rushers up close throughout his career, called Robinson his fourth nightmare pass rusher. And when you hear the comparison to one of the league's all-time greats, Von Miller, you can't help but pay attention. Armstead said, "Chop is Von Miller-esque, Von Miller-like, Von Millerism. It's high praise, but it's not out of left field. Robinson's second-half surge last season made him one of the most dangerous pass rushers in the league, and Armstead was quick to take notice. Let's break it down a little further. Robinson didn't exactly burst onto the scene as a rookie, but his second-half performance last year was nothing short of jaw-dropping. After starting the season slow, Robinson exploded. From Week 9 onward, he posted 45 quarterback pressures, a drastic improvement from the 11 he had in the first half of the season. And what's even more impressive, he recorded all 6 of his sacks during that stretch. So, if Robinson's first season was any indication of what's to come, the future is extremely bright. Armstead mentioned that Robinson's speed off the line is elite, and it's tough to argue with that assessment. His quickness, especially in the early moments of a play, sets him apart from other edge rushers. Opposing offensive tackles have to be on their toes from the moment the ball is snapped, because Robinson's ability to get off the line is borderline impossible to match. The Dolphins' defensive line is stacked, with guys like Bradley Chubb and Jaelan Phillips taking some of the pressure off Robinson, meaning he could get even more one-on-one opportunities this season. If things go according to plan, Robinson could very well lead the league in sacks, though that may still be a year or two away. But let's talk about the big comparison here, Von Miller. Miller is one of the best to ever do it, and while Robinson still has a long way to go, there are some noticeable similarities between the two. Miller's signature move throughout his career has been his first step speed, and his ability to bend around the edge, making him nearly impossible to block. If you watch Chop Robinson's highlights, you'll see flashes of that same elite bend and speed that Miller made a career out of. It's clear Robinson has the tools to become one of the league's best pass rushers. He just needs to refine his technique. What makes Robinson such a nightmare is his natural ability. The kid's got it. He's a physical freak who can make plays that leave you shaking your head. But what makes him really dangerous is the fact that he's still learning. He's growing into the game, becoming more cerebral with each passing day. As Armstead pointed out, he's learning more about the game. He is more cerebral. That's a scary thought for opposing offensive lines, who are already struggling to contain his raw talent. If Robinson's second year shows even a fraction of the growth Miller had between his first and second seasons, the Dolphins' defense could have a true game changer on their hands. And let's not forget about the competition. Armstead also had high praise for Jared Verse, the Los Angeles Rams pass rusher, calling him a player he's glad he doesn't have to block anymore. Armstead said, "Jared Verse is different. He will be a Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. Mark my words." Yet, despite all the love for Verse, Armstead ranked Robinson ahead of him in his nightmare pass rusher rankings. This speaks volumes about what Armstead believes Robinson can become, even if it's still early in his career. Now, you might be wondering, what makes Chop Robinson so special? It's his combination of natural athleticism and his ability to translate that into pressure on the quarterback. While he's still developing his pass rush plan and technique, the fact that he's already this effective speaks to his potential. If he can fine-tune those aspects of his game, we could be looking at one of the top pass rushers in the league for years to come. To be clear, it's still early in Chop Robinson's career, and it would be premature to crown him as the next Von Miller just yet. However, the signs are all there.